Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric, and this is Rome, and we're back with some Knock on the Coffin Lid. Now, this is a roguelike along the lines of something like Monster Train or Slay the Spire, a little bit more of a traditional kind of style than what we've been playing with Soval, where that's more like a build your army league for Warhammer Fantasy, where you start with a small army, and as you play through, you add to it, right? That's, which, by the way, is my favorite type of Warhammer Fantasy League. This one is, again, branching, but a lot bigger, more storyline, a lot more options. Well, you'll see as we get into it. Let's go ahead and hit story and see kind of the cutscenes. Now, I haven't played it yet, but I have watched about 2.5 hours or so of Carnage playing it. So that's what I know right now. This is a tutorial that introduces you to the game. You can go through it without hints or skip it in the game menu. Would you like to play it with hints? No, I don't think I need the hints. I think I've watched enough that I think I'm okay. So we'll do that, but we will play through it. So, obviously, here's our branching. This one's not branching, but here's our map. So we'll go ahead and start here. Obviously, an encounter, a campfire, a rest place. You can rest or train, a store, and a boss battle, right? I apologize ahead of time. I have a cold, and there will be some sneezing. All right, we'll leave when we cleanse this land of filth. All right, there's no filth here but you. Okay, so a couple things. Armor. At the end of each turn, you're going to gain block for each armor, and then block will show up over here. So he is going to get 16 block each time. Now, if he takes health damage, he loses an armor. So every time we hit him, every time we do actual hit point damage, that's going to go down some. He's going to do 15 damage next time. He's going to do 15 damage. Looks like they're both attacking this guy. This guy is going to give all allies strength. Strength, well, let me click. Oh, it's going to pop up here. Gives you more attack damage. So every time you add your strength, you add to your attack damage. So we're not being attacked at all this turn, so we don't need to do anything. We can gain 1 attack damage per strength. Yep. Gain strength if enemy takes damage from burning. Oh, do we have a way to burn? No, but right here, we've got a flourishing lunge, deal 11 damage, and it will increase damage from lunges by 1, so these would do more. So we're just going to go ahead and hit you, and hit you. Gain 9 block, increase block from guards by 1. Okay, so it's the same. It's just like the flourishing lunge except for guards. But we're just gonna do as much damage as we can here. And we've got that. I don't think it matters, but we may as well do this because it means our. I wonder if I could have played it on him. I don't know. I'll have to try it next time. So he gave us all strength, so my strength goes up, his strength goes up. He gets the crap kicked out of him. There's that armor, right? That armor became block. You were accused of demon worshipping. Don't tell me who to worship. Sounds like a yes. All right, he's going to attack us, and he is going to add a status card to our draw pile, so some sort of curse or something, right? Upon taking health damage, gain a strength. Oh. Huh. Say here, gain strength if enemy takes damage from burning. I don't think we're going to do that. This burns, but that's not the same thing. That just means it's gone. So we're going to do 11 damage 3 times. 2. We're going to take 22. I'm definitely want some there. We don't have any armor, notice, right? So we're only gonna, we have to get ours each time. We're gonna take damage no matter what. I'm kind of wondering if we use the talent, because I think. There we go. Yeah, so we should see our strength go up to 9 when he hits us next time, right? All right, he does a big hit. Shatter. Have all block and heal gain from skills. All right, so that's the card, essentially. It's just a wasted card, right? Oh, good Lord, Sigma's allowed this. You are going down. We have powerful patrons. I'm disgusted even to spit on you. So he's going to add a curse to us, and he's going to defend. All right, so we can kind of go all in on attack this time. So we're going to go ahead. We'll, guess here. Then we'll increase these. What's he doing? Add a curse to our deck. And that's what we can do. Yeah, we got a bad luck. Well, we're going to have to deal with those. We got a couple of them in the deck now. All right, so if we cast it, it burns it. If we leave it in our hand, we get our next attack is gone. So we're going to play it. They're both just defending, so yes. And why not? Doesn't matter. All right, he hit him pretty good. He's going to hit one of us for a dead lot. He wants to hit us. We don't have any defense this turn, do we? Well, I guess I don't. You know what? No, we're fine burning a random card. We'll just have to live with it. He might be able to finish him off this turn. Right, he's going to do 21 damage. Yep, there he goes. We had some potions up there we could have done too. So, we can Ethereal gain 10 block and 1 insubstantial. Next damage taken to the next instance is reduced by 1. Oh, okay. We have to use that. If we don't, it just goes away. It burns. So if we either cast it or we lose it. It does 20 damage. Now our normal attacks are doing 20 damage pretty quick as it is. Adrenaline rush, burn, gain 1 energy, draw 2. That's not terrible. I'm going to go for a little defense on this one. And we got a weapon. We got a sword. So this is, obviously there's sets. So as it is, it's going to give us an evasion. If we have 2 of them, at the end of the turn, an enemy has intention to attack, gain 1 evasion. Okay, well, they build up, and you can see there's some sets here, right? And we're going to get a card if we equip it, deal 12 damage, gain 1 evasion. Yeah, we may as well, because I don't think we have one, and we'll go ahead and take the elixir of there. So now if we go up here, we can see we have this. I think that just means it's melee, right? That little hand there. So if hit points is greater than 80%, we gain 2 strength. Oh, that's actually pretty good, as long as we keep our hit points up. Whereas this, we're going to gain evasion. I don't know which I prefer, honestly. So, potion, cover 30% hit points, and this one gains us 5 armor. Burn down. That day went well. We burned 2 villages to the ground. These people are not worthy of pity. They let the contagious filth into their homes. Demons will devour their souls and enslave their bodies. They can't be saved. We came to the walls of the castle. It's a citadel of nightmares at night. I was haunted by anxious thoughts. The real battle is close, but the reinforcements are still not here. They went by way of the rotten bog. What could have gone wrong? All right, we're down a little bit, but I'm going to train. So, if we go here, what is that? That knocks it down to a 1. I like that. Yeah. Makes it much easier to use. Now we got a store. We have 600 gold. So let's see what we want to trade for. We already have a sword. We can sell this. We don't have a mask. In fact, I think the only thing we... Oh, this is what we have, and this is what's equipped. So all we have is a weapon. So maybe a mask? Start a turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1. Okay, that's going to get out of hand fast. All right, this is an elf one, right? Elven sword. So if we go here, we gain 1 energy and 4 evasion. And because we have 2, if anybody has an intention to attack us, we're going to gain another one. Yeah, and we're going to equip that. And this is one-handed. I don't know if we can equip 2 weapons at once. I know you can equip a weapon and a shield. Oh, we can remove cards here too. I didn't know that. I'm kind of wondering about draw 2 cards of your choice. Oh, that's pretty good. We don't need bleeding yet. I mean, if you could stack 2 weapons, we could go here and here, right? I'm going to go ahead and take this. And because we have money and we know there's not much more we can do, I'm going to see if... So if we take this... Hold on, this one added to bleeding, right? Double enemies bleeding. This... deals 2 damage and inflicts 8 bleeding. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take this. I'm kind of thinking about taking this too, actually. I mean, we've got the money. Yeah. So, now let's go here. Now, we've got 2 hands. So can we, in fact, equip and equip? No, we can only do 1. So I think we're better off with this one, right? Because we've got the set. The question is this going to kick our... Is this going to cause us problems? We might have done better with this and with that previous sword that gave us 2 additional strength every time we had over 80% ammo. I'm going to go blow my nose. Hold on a second. I spent a little bit of time trying to get Shorty to take his chew stick since he's just carrying it around right now. I thought maybe he'd take it into his kennel where Buddha couldn't steal it from him. Go under here? Maybe he'll go under the desk. All right, we'll see. We've got a fight to take. On the second day, we met with those for whom we came. Oops, let me get back in the center here. The demons. It was easy and pleasant to kill their servants. They are not our equals. We prepared all our lives for a battle with their masters. However, there are too many demons. They pressed on without a break, and we fought without rest. I took down a few demons, but their place was taken by creatures larger and stronger. When first cries for help were heard, I felt that we would not win the fight. Run to the rescue, or... Oh, wait, so there's always... Not always. There are sometimes multiple options you can take. We're gonna go... Let's run to the rescue there. We decided to stick together until the end and not to retreat a single step. The Brotherhood of Fire cannot be broken. Excuse me. I got the hiccups now. All right, strength went up. They're going to do a boatload of damage. Who are you going to do it to? Him and him. He is... All allies are going to gain strength. So he's going to take 33... plus another 18 damage. Can I put a guard on him? No, I can only put it on me. So, flourishing lunge it is then. Oh, it's giving them armor though. Hold on. Upon playing an attack, gains armor. At the end of the turn, changes to defend yourself. No reason to do that, but... All right, we got strength and evasion. Oh, that's a lot of armor. On playing a skill, gain strength. Ah, okay, so we don't want to do skills this time. But of course, they're going to attack us, right? How much evasion do I have? I've got 6 evasion. We've got 6 attacks coming in. So we can ignore it. We don't have to play a skill. We can just play attacks this time. Got it. When they're attacking us, if we play a skill, it gives them armor. When they're attacking him, not so much. So we're going to go Elven Dance and Lunge. And I don't think we need to do anything else. Yeah, I think we can just end. I think we can evade all of those. Got another one there. I have a random truck pulling up in my driveway and onto my lawn. And then backing up. Looks like it's road construction. Oh, they did put a big traffic cone in my front yard for something. Hopefully this means they're coming to pick it up. All right, so where's he going? He's going to us. He's going to us. But we're allowed to armor ourselves. Increase block from guards. All right, so we're going to go here. We still have 5 evasion. I'm going to do that. And it gives them more armor. So I'm going to wait this turn. We'll see how this goes. All right, well, we're doing ish okay. Now, normally your armor, your guard, excuse me, drops off at the end of each turn. So this time we need to, they're gonna play a skill. All right, so he's going for him and he's going for me. He's got 3, but I've got 3 evasion, so I don't care. I'm gonna play this to get rid of it. I'm not gonna get through this very well, but if I do this, it's gonna get me another evasion. So we may as well. Oh, hold on, that's a 2. Grudge, upon taking health damage, gain a strength. Oh, we don't want to play, this is a skill, this is a talent. Yeah. And we may as well increase our lunges by 1. Oh, there he goes. Everybody's strength just keeps going up. All right, what are they doing this time? So this time I'm not supposed to do attacks. I'm supposed to only do skills. But that's going to be difficult. How many evasions do I have? I only have 1 evasion. So we can do that. So that's going to get me an ethereal. So, oh, there you go. Those both went to 1. Interesting. Do I care about giving them more armor? I mean, I've got to burn through that armor at some point. There's no way. But I can at least get through there in a little bit. That's a mistake. I shouldn't have done any of that. And now they're going to do big damage. Look at all that they've got now. That's just terrible. And now I'm not allowed to do skills. And I don't have... Yeah, there's no way I can do this. Yeah, we can't even get through their armor now. Well, it's not the easiest game in the world, is what I learned. You're meant to die. Forgive us, Mortis, we let you down. No, it's fine. The reinforcements didn't come. We can't manage without them. I know, you've done everything you could, and that's enough. Calm down and hold on for a bit. Help will come soon. At least, I hope so. We are going to start on normal.
Oh, my head's splitting. What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. What are you interested in the most right now?
Where are we?
Somewhere between the elven fortifications and the Heathlands, in the tomb of Ingvar.
Ingvar's dead? What happened to him?
The wine you brought on the trip was poisoned. Ingvar, Venadis, Bjorn, they're all dead.
Go on and tell me, why should I believe you?
It's easy to see I'm telling the truth because their coffins are next to yours. You all died. I've brought you back to life. You're welcome.
Who poisoned the wine? Was it you?
Me? Why would I kill you only to resurrect you?
Who are you anyway? And what do you want from me?
You may call me Mortis. You don't owe me anything. Just go home.
Not so fast. Do you know who poisoned the wine? How much time has passed? And if Ingvar's dead, then who is ruling the Northern Gate?
Too many questions, Percival.
Does that surprise you? Why did you bring me back? What about the others?
All in good time. I'll tell you when we meet again.
I'll figure things out on my own. I'm not so sure I want to meet you again.
I'm afraid this is inevitable. Safe journeys.
My head. Damn it. What the hell is going on here?
Every time you die, you come back here. I could have told you from the start, but I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, I suppose it's better than eternal oblivion. Go on. Are there any more surprises?
You've moved back, not in space, but in time. Everything that happened after your resurrection hasn't happened yet.
So what now? Should I start over? You promised to answer my questions.
All right, one thing at a time. Tell me everything you remember.
All right, so it's Groundhog Day, essentially, right?
So I set out, feeling a vague anxiety, confused and discouraged. I couldn't even imagine how much things had changed, and I had no idea of the dangers that were awaiting me.
You're a warrior. You're used to dangers. Don't blame me. Any story must have an element of surprise in it.
True. All right, so Sigismund will not let his brother's murder go unpunished. Together, we'll find the guilty parties and punish them. Just reminds me of one of my favorite Punisher, the first Punisher movie, the good one. He's riding his Harley through the sewer tunnels. Where is justice? Where is punishment? Oh, are you saying that here is justice? Here is punishment. There we go, that's us. So, you can see here, we've got a big map here. There's a lot of question marks, there's a lot of things here. As we get to question marks, we will flip them up. We will know what they are. When we die and we come back, we will still remember what that is because we will go through here Groundhog Day style and we'll learn things as we go. And we won't forget them even if we die. When we come back, we'll still know what was there. You can see we've got all sorts of stuff. There's 23 skulls, encounters. Those, I guess, are elite bosses. 17 question marks, 8 camps, 4 stores, 8 treasure chests. And I'm not sure what that is. Can we see where it is? It's this right here. Okay. Don't know what it is, but it's there. Our goal is to come down here and to fight one of these 2 bosses. And then we'll go on to the next map. That's essentially it. Now, we can level up, and there are multiple character... There's a DLC that adds more characters, but I think you get to those after a certain point. I think what we're going to have is we're going to have multiple versions, multiple classes that this character can play. And as we level up this character, it will slowly unlock those other classes that Percival can be, that we could then play. I'm just going to start, let's just go right down the middle. Hey, diddle diddle, right? Start with our first fight here. And we'll play till we die this episode, and then we'll maybe do one episode per run or something like that, depending on how bad I get my ass kicked. All right. We don't have anything special right now. We do have 5 armor, so at the end of each turn, our 5 armors can become blocked, so we can block this without doing anything. We also, if no hit point damage was taken in the previous turn, gain 2 strength. So in theory, we shouldn't take any hit point damage this turn. So I'm just going to lunge. Now this is base level lunge. Last time we were upgraded. You know, I should have played that. I screwed up. That's okay. This fight's gonna be over fast enough that it's not gonna matter, I don't think. So he's gonna do the... Well, I thought he was gonna do 5 damage. So now he's gonna do 5... he's gonna gain block and deal damage. But again, it's 5, which we're gonna get, so our strength is gonna continue to go up. So I'm gonna go ahead and adaptive includes special options to, okay. So when we upgrade this, adaptive means that it has more than one thing that it can level up to. Now he's gonna do 6 though. So reduce damage, take my 50% when taking hit point damage, gain strength. So we'll go ahead and pop one of these up, and that will guarantee we don't take any damage, and our strength will continue to go up. All right, so he's got additional strength. So whenever damage taken reduced by 50% when taking hit points. So as soon as we're through the armor, we get into 50%. He's gonna do 6 next time. Can we kill him this time? 12, 24. Yeah, we definitely can. Let's just... Well, no, it's half, but yeah, we should still with 2. 6 and 6.
Not a chance.
You guys are going to find out how good my math is while trying to talk. Spoiler, not very good. All right, deal 9 damage. If the enemy is exposed, deal the same damage once again. I don't think we have anything that can get them exposed at the moment. Enemy loses 3 strength. That's pretty good. I mean, it lowers the damage they can do. Draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal and has to be burned. So that's just going to give us a random, any sort of skill. I don't think it has to be one that's in our deck. I'm going to try disarm. Just because I didn't see Ko play it. I watched him play for about 2.5 hours.
Never before dared to enter the Elven forests.
They've come down from the north, from the heathlands, which have been recently ravaged by the war.
I do like the voice acting, by the way.
It's a refuge of outcasts and fugitives from the Empire, but Ingvar thought they were decent, freedom-loving people.
Starvation and devastation may force even decent people to become bandits and marauders.
All right, we have our first question mark. Let's go here. All right, passing through the forest, I came to a camp of bandits. The people resting by the bonfire eyed me warily, but none of them took up arms, so I calmed a little. I was invited to the bonfire. Assuming that I wouldn't be able to refuse the invitation, I quietly approached them. The warmth and steady, soothing light of the fire beckoned me. Nearby, 2 bandits were having a duel. Nobody was paying attention to them. A little further away, a few people were excitedly throwing dice. On the other side stood a cage covered with tilt. Not sure what tilt is. All humans of the frontier, except you, are brigands from the heathlands. They mistook you as one of their own. We'll just start here. Let's just start with the fighting bandits. So every time we come through here, we'll remember the actions that we took and what it was. So we'll go here. Duel turned out to be a sparring match. I asked if I could join and was immediately asked to pay a fee. Some of my equipment, we don't have very much equipment. Sure. We'll lose an item. 5 damage 2 times. No, we want increase maximum hit points by 10. I'll get rid of that. I'll keep the shield. Yeah. So now we get to upgrade some spells. 6 strength is pretty significant. Sure. So we got 1 upgrade there. 2. So we could do 9. Every time we do this, it's going to increase them. Or we can draw. I'll go for this. So that's what adaptive means. It means we have 2 options. What does this one do? So I gain 4 armor. That's pretty significant. It still costs 2, so it's kind of hard to... Kind of wondering about just throwing out more lunges. And just having that increase, right? Because if our strength's going up and our lunges are going up, we should... Our damage output should go pretty good. So we got 3 upgrades that look like that.
I've been thinking. The Heathlands are not on my way, but the detour isn't that long.
Are you thinking of going there? I wouldn't advise it. You'll encounter a combat golem. The dwarves have placed these golems on all the paths leading from the frontier to the Heathlands to prevent bandits from returning home.
I'll try to destroy him.
You won't survive his first attack without the insubstantiality effect.
Okay, so we have to have something that's going to knock that first attack down to 1.
But there's another way. You can disable and even capture the golem if you know the access password.
Oh. 2 fights into a question mark? Or 1 fight into a question? Let's go 1 fight into a question mark. Alright, he's going to do 4 damage. Deals damage and inflicts exposed. He's not going to do damage to us because we got our 5. So I think we just go in and start beating the crap out of him. Can do 4 damage apparently. Was it based on... Well... I mean, we're gonna kill him here, but just to do it. Oh, look at that. Yep. That was worth it, even if we didn't need it this turn. Definitely worth it. Alright, for every gold, gain 1 gold for every 20 gold you have. Oh. Right now, that'd get me 6 gold. I don't know how important that is. Now this, so gain 5 damage, add a copy to discard. So every time we play it, we're going to add a second one to the deck, essentially. I'm going to go with that. I mean, it's free attacks.
So you listened to my advice and went home?
I went to Sigismund, Ingvar's younger brother and the heir to the throne.
To what end?
What do you mean, to what end? First of all, to figure out what to do. I wanted to tell Sigismund everything I knew and to hear everything he knew. I wanted to confer with him and put together a plan for the future.
Now, I have no information regarding this, but my guess is Sigismund is the one that had us poisoned.
I was certain that he wouldn't let Ingvar's death go unpunished.
So if we ever get that far, we can tie back to that and see if I guessed the plot twist correctly.
We both have much to find out.
The farther I went, the more reasons I found for meeting with Sigismund.
Let's start from the beginning.
All right, next. Oh, by the way, you can say, okay, I want to go here, and it's going to show you all the options you have to get there, right? So you can pick one and then go from there. War is a filthy affair, with corpses piling up and marauders descending like vultures, riffling through the dead and preying on the living. I came across one such piece of scum along my way. He lacked the capacity to even be embarrassed. On the contrary, he beckoned me over and asked for help. Put the boots off the corpse. Well, yeah, of course. Okay. He gained 150 gold. I helped him with his dirty work, and he shared his loot with me. So maybe he wasn't all that bad after all. Again, desperate people are sent to terrible things. Right? Hit continue. There is a chest here. A question mark in a chest. A question mark in a chest. Let's go this side. A loony troll decided to reconcile the elves and the dwarves, but it didn't look as cute as it sounds. It looks pretty damn cute. It is pointless to rationalize the actions of a not-so-rational creature. Apparently, tame trolls tend to copy the behavior of their owners in a very extravagant way. Okay, well, we'll start the battle. Now, I don't know what it does, but you notice there are these little snakes up there, and they go back and forth. So as we choose things, I don't know what it does, but we can go more good or more evil, and I don't know what it affects.
Think about that when one of these monsters is coming at you.
But first you'll have to unlock your device.
My phone was talking to me. All right, let's take a look. Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn changes the intention to Furiousness. Furiousness, I believe, doubles his damage. So we only want to do 1 attack per turn. Increased when playing cards. Reset when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row. If greater than 4, changes intention to dimwit. So if I could play 4 cards in a row of the same type. Huh. Well, I'm going to do 1 attack, because I can. He's going to also heal 6 every turn. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to do guard. Guard. Increase when playing cards. Reset when playing 2 cards of the same time. Oh, so you want to go back and forth. So if we could alternate, we could get that. Oh, I got it. All right. Well, we can take the 10. So our strength is going to get better. We might just have to play the long game on this fight. So he's going to do strength and inflicts expose, which sucks for us. So we want to do skill. Then a flourishing attack. Then a... Oh, it costs 2, so we're up to 2. I'm not sure if that's going to flip next time. So last time we did an attack. We're out. We're going to get 7, though, so we'll be okay.
A breather never hurt anybody.
All right, so we keep getting strength. Don't we have a weapon? I thought we had a weapon. I guess not. No, we haven't got one after the camp, huh? So I'm going to go... I'm going to go guard. Flourishing lunge. Disarm. I don't think there's a way for us to get to 4. But we'll take it. He's only going to do 6, and our strength is just going to keep going better. As long as we don't let him through our armor, it shouldn't matter that we get the... And again, he's doing 0 this time. I'm going to do armor and get me some more there. And then I'm going to do flourishing. And then we're done. Yeah, this was just going to be a slow fight. But as long as we do it right, we should be fine. Right? He's got -6 strength there. He's going to do 6. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting more armor. Why not, right? Normally this would be great, but since we can only attack once, it doesn't help us as much. As long as we keep him from being furious, the damage will be fine, and we'll just keep getting stronger. And we'll just keep making our lunges bitter, and we'll also get stronger, and we'll just keep doing more. Next turn, we should be able to finish him. Or not. We could do a lot, but we can't finish him. So I'm gonna just do... What's he doing? Gonna gain more balm. Does it matter? We'll just keep being safe. Now we can do it. There we go. Interesting character. You simply killed him and that was that? Well, yeah, what was I supposed to do? Try to talk to him for a change? Maybe next time we'll be allowed to talk to him. Come on, it's a troll. Next time we come through here, we might actually be able to talk to him now. Because he's given us a suggestion for that turn. Alright, burn inflicts 3 weakness and 3 exposed on all enemies. Burn 2 random cards, return 1 burned card of your choice to your hand. Draw no, I like this. So, they deal 50% and they take 50% more. On top of our strength and the fact that we can build stuff up. Ah, alright. We don't have a weapon right now, so this might be interesting. Gain 10 gold upon dealing health damage with an attack once per turn. We get a lot of money that way. Excuse me. That's going to give us backstab. We can only use it once. It burns, so it goes away. It doesn't go to our discord. It disappears. Deal 10 damage. Reset the cost of attacks in hand to 0 before use. So we do it first. It's going to do 10 damage. It's going to go away, and then the rest of our attacks are going to be cost 0. It's also going to give us a pickpocket. Deal 9 damage. Gain 9 gold. I like that. I think that's probably what we're going for. Dirk gives bleeding. It's pretty good. 2 damage, 8 bleeding. Which I assume means it's going to do 8 damage each turn. Maybe it counts down, so it does 8, 7, 6. I'm not sure. But again, we get backstab on that as well. It also gives us 2 strength and 1 evasion. Does this one give us... No, we get that. More strength and evasion would be good. When inflicting exposed, inflict 1 weakness on a random... Oh, so that 1 card we have that does 3 exposed and 3 weaknesses will probably do 6 exposed now, right? But I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for this just because I like the idea of the money. I don't know that it matters. Oh, we get a troll here. What does that do? Balm triggers twice. Okay, so if we get balm, I don't think we have anything that gives us balm at the moment. We get to return a burn card of your choice to a hand, okay. Interesting.
Trolls have never been seen in the frontier. Which wild wind has brought them here? I suspect it has something to do with the dwarves.
You're right. The trolls were brought here from Thundering Mountain by the dwarves. They have long used these giant imbeciles as draft animals. But somebody has given them the bad idea to train the trolls to consume elven flesh.
So do they want to impart the trolls with refined elven taste?
That's one way of putting it. By the way, from a troll's limited perspective, there isn't much difference between elven and human meat.
Can I see this for a second? Buddha just brought this in from the garden.
That much I figured out.
All right, got a treasure chest here. We go a couple ways. It doesn't really matter. It seems to be chest, question mark, and a fight and a campfire no matter which way we go. So we'll go here. Zoner could be found nearby. Let's just assume that this is mine. We got some gold. All right, we don't have any boots. And I don't think we have any armor, right? Oops, that's not what I was looking for. This is what I'm looking for. No boots, no armor, no helmet. So, orc boots. Lose 2 agility. If attack deals more than 20 damage, lose 2 hit points. Oh, gain 2 hit points. If an attack deals more... So if I do more than 20, I gain 2 hit points. I read that completely wrong. We do more than 20 quite a lot. increase hit points by 20, and gain 5 balm. Don't we have that thing that triggers balm twice? Yes, I think that's where we're going to go at the start. Inflict 4 weakness on an enemy. No, we're going for this. Yeah, definitely. And let's take a look at our thing here. So we've got this right here. Balm triggers twice. So we should get 10 balm? All right. We could go... We get an extra... No, it doesn't... It's the same. Never mind. We do 2 question marks into a rest, or we do a question mark in a fight. I had to face the most dangerous elven weapon. 1 Lycan on the battlefield is worth a whole squad of seasoned warriors. However, very few Lycans are able to keep the sanity under the pressure of the werewolf curse. Those wretched Lycans that cannot rein in their bestial nature are ostracized or executed in times of peace. And in times of war, they are set on enemies like hounds. You seem quite knowledgeable about the fate of Lycans. Bjorn told me a little about how the curse has made him an outcast. He's also a Lycan, but he didn't go completely crazy, only half crazy. That's why he stayed alive. The Druid Council is forbidding him to settle in the Elven lands, but it's still better than dying like a mad dog. I was gonna say, maybe he helps us? No, we only got 5. So it didn't trigger twice yet. Start of each turn. Well, we'll see how it goes. It only gave us 5 so far. Maybe when it kicks, it gives us 2 hit points instead of 1. So we see the same number of bombs, but I don't know. What's he gonna do? Transforms into a werewolf and gains evasion. I think we start. All attacks go to 0. This, unfortunately, is not an attack. This is demoralize. I'm not sure. We might have been better off doing that and then hitting all of those. I don't know. Ugly. All right, well, he's going to do 8 damage. Severely wounded, returns to his normal appearance. He's got 2 evasion, so we need to get... we don't have any attacks this turn. But I can gain 2 balm, and we can disarm it. So let's start with a disarm. Then let's do Troll's Blood. I don't think it matters, but we'll just toss that out anyway. Our strength should go up. What's he gonna do this time? Gain strength and power of the moons. I don't know what power of the moons is, but it doesn't sound good. I could get us 2 armor, which would be decent. I'm gonna go... Let's just get some attacks in this turn. Oh, that's evasion. That's evasion. That is not evasion. Suck it. Alright, strength. Count of 0 inflicts stun and werewolf curse. Alright, so we want to kill him before then. He's going to do 7 bite damage. I'm going to go guard. I'm going to go backstab. I'm going to go growing threat. And we should be fine. Our strength will go up. He's gonna do 10 next time. So I think we go guard, we go balm, and we go lunge. There we go. Did enough damage, knocked him out. All right, he's got 3 more evasions. I mean, he's just gonna block all of these. Replace with stunned if damage received. I don't think we can do any damage. All we can do is get rid of the evasion. Well, he healed back up. But he's stunned again. All right, I'm gonna go flourishing. Throwing threat. Can't quite finish him that time. Next turn, all right, he's gonna turn into a werewolf next turn. Not gonna help him. He's got 2 evasion. I need 3 attacks. Got him. There we go. That worked out okay. Take our gold. We got a lot of gold. All right, when drawing a curse or status, draw 1. Gain 5 block at the end of each turn. Deal 3 damage 3 times to random enemies. That might be good to get rid of things like evasion. I'm going to go toughen up. All right, and we don't have a helmet yet, right? No. No helmet, no boots. What does this one do? Start a turn, gain a strength, lose agility. Agility costs us armor, so we get less armor each time. Troll's helmet, though, gives us more balm. Yes. We already have a troll here. Gain 3 ward. When ward is triggered, gain 1 balm. Ward negates the next debuff. I don't know if we can... Oh, we're keeping one, we're tributing the other. I don't know what that means as far as tribute goes, but... And we get to upgrade something. 4 armor. Still really good. Do we just want to get our one of our other lunges up? 5. 10 block at the end of each turn. Yes. I'm going to go with that. What are we up to? 53 minutes? Okay.
Some elves attacked me. That was the last thing I expected. What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
The mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one knows who poisoned the wine, so everyone's blaming each other.
But the humans have always helped the elves.
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elves? Actually, the elves consider the humans to be very fickle. Aren't they right?
Yeah. All right, I just noticed as we get closer and closer to the end, it counts down, so you can see these are the options we have left. Right, we've got 1 fight potentially. We've got 2 campgrounds. It doesn't show the question mark though, really, which is interesting, because that's right there. But we'll go down here, and we'll grab this one. Uh-oh, a human. All right.
The dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier. But for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Fair enough. All right. So, what does he got going on? He's going to gain taunt, which I think means I have to attack him. You're going to do 6 damage. You're going to do 10 damage. Gains fury when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row, once per turn. So I want to make sure I go back and forth. So, So if we, okay, so we're going to take 16 damage. We're going to get 5 there, right, already. So if I go here, that's going to get me to 15. So that's a talent. Then I'm going to do a skill. I'm out of turns, but we shouldn't have any problems, I don't think. Assuming everything works the way I think it does. I'm having trouble talking. Yeah, 17. All right, so we're okay there. Did you stand up for your widow elf pals? Yes. Aside from the ones I killed. All right. So we can only attack him, I believe, because of taunt for the next 2 attacks. So deals damage and adds status card to the draw pile. So he's going to do something there. We are going to get, what, 17 next time? Again, we don't want to do more than 2 of the same type in a row. Nobody's really going to attack us this turn, it doesn't look like. You're going to give yourself some block and strength. And you're going to inflict exposed. Well, I've got wards, so that's okay. So if we go flourishing, Troll's Blood, then pickpocket, we should be okay. And our strength is just going to keep going up if they can't do more damage. All right, but that's fine because our ward saved us from that. Oh, we got a skill in there. We can do an attack, skill attack. So, that's free, but again, I'm gonna go finishing lunge. You're gonna do 6. All allies gain block. Then I'm gonna do disarm. Probably should have done it on him because then he wouldn't do any damage this turn. Then I'm gonna get some gold. There's 1 less damage, but it got us some gold. We could do that, but it's gonna make them fury. No, I think we're okay. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we can kill him next turn and we'll be fine. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe we won't. But it'll drop off, so I'm not all that worried about it. We've got a skill. We can do skill, attack, skill this time. Right, get ourselves some more balm. In fact, we can go skill, attack, skill, attack. So if we go skill, there we go. Right, and then we do flourishing lunge. Then we do guard. Then we do growing threat. Their strength is going up too, unfortunately. All right. I do more armor. They're not doing much to me this turn. Backstab is pretty good too. But we don't want to do more than 1 attack in a row. I mean, we could do backstab, guard, lunge, but that doesn't make sense. Except it breaks it up so we could do it. This just gets us 2 more armor. So I think I'm going to play the long term. We'll go there. We'll just get ourselves more armor. And then we'll go, we'll gain some 9 gold. We've got a pretty good, now, to be fair, we're playing a normal level, which is a lot easier than the next 2 levels, as far as I could tell from watching Ko. He started out on the highest level. But I think we've got a decent build going on right now, legitimately. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about that. It just blocks our hand, right? So they're gonna do a boatload of damage this time. We're gonna get, what, 19 back, right? Because we've got 10 blocks, so that's gonna us 19. They're gonna do 25, 28. So I need to come with another 9. I can get 8, so we're gonna take a point of damage here. But we could go, well, 3 weakness actually is gonna lower their strength, right? Yeah.
You didn't fight fair.
So now we're fine. And then more gold? Sure. I think we're doing good. I think we have a decent build. We've got decent gear. We haven't even needed the bomb. I still don't know if it actually is going to give us 26 or 13, to be honest. He's going to do 6 damage. We don't care about that. So I think we go attack, armor, growing threat. Flourishing attack.
Destroyed.
Never mind. I forgot that they were exposed, whatever, and we were going to do more damage to them. Crush. Well, deal 5 damage, add a copy. Again, that gives a lot more of that. Gain 5 block, gain 5. Deal 4. When dealing damage, inflict 2 exposed. I like that. Let's just keep building exposed up. What do we have? We've got armor and a weapon. 16 damage upon taking health damage. The cost increases by 1. Okay. Backstab. Yeah, we've seen that. Deals 12 damage, draw 1. Gain 4 armor. I mean, I don't think we need either of them. I'll take this one, but I'm not going to equip it. Cucumber elixir. We'll take that.
The dwarves attacked the frontier. Well, it's no wonder. They've always considered that the land belonged to them and dreamed of purifying it of the elves. Only Lord Ingvar managed to restrain their aggression.
Ingvar tried to maintain peace, but alas, he was poisoned. And his younger brother and heir, Sigismund, has done nothing to prevent the bloodshed.
See? Maybe he's paid off by the dwarves. We don't need the rest. We're going to trade. 4 exposed. 8 damage, 4. I'm going to do that.
Try as I might, I can't remember how I came to the frontier or how I died.
You were accompanying Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The dwarves and the elves were on the verge of war. Only the Lord of the Northern Gate managed to bring them to the negotiating table, but the mysterious demise of your party ruined everything.
Why weren't our bodies returned home?
As the dwarven invasion began, you were buried hastily and with no ceremony. The affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead.
Fair enough. All right, and we've got I don't know if one's a dwarven and one's an elven, but we've got a fight here that looks dwarvish. A couple of dwarves, bosom friends or even brothers, decided to teach me a lesson because I was in the wrong place at the right time. That is, for no particular reason. I was about to have a very dangerous fight. It was clear that they understood each other without words, and they had won many victories fighting together 2-on-1. They're very asterisk and obelisk.
They may be annoying, but killing them should feel nice.
I agree, assuming I do it. All right, he's going to gain block and share with his allies. He's going to do 10 damage and inflict exposed. However, we have wards that should take care of that. So we need to come up with 5 guards somewhere. Don't want to play 2 cards in a row. And if we do a lot, he gains strength. So we'll probably start with him and just try not to do 2 cards in a row. So if we go backstab, then we do guard, then we do pickpocket, and then we're done because we could do lunge, but we don't want to fury him. All right, he's going to do 10 and inflict exposed, but again, we're okay for a little bit. And he's going to gain strength and share with his allies. I'm kind of thinking crush and then... Ooh, I was going to do armor. But I think we'll do weakness instead, right? Because that'll knock that 10 down. So if we go crush... Yeah. And then we do demoralize.
You'll have to tough it out.
Now we're okay. Oh, their strength is going up, but so is mine. So is mine. All right, Troll Blood. I gained 2 balm. We could do... They're gonna do 13. So if I do a guard, I'm okay. So we could do guard, flourish, trolls, growing threat. How about that? Guard, flourishing, trolls, blood, growing threat. That's pretty good. Right, he's got 6 exposed. One weakness still, so he's gonna do 7. So we need to do a little bit. Gain 10 blocks to the end of each turn. Yep. Oh, hold on, let's take a look, see what our options are. Those are both unplayable, but we could go talent, lunge, disarm. Talent, attack, skill. Yeah. You're going to be around longer, so I'm kind of wondering about doing it to you.
I'm sorry.
Those kind of stunk, but we'll heal those up. Not worried about that. All right, so now we're gonna get our 10 every time. So we're good. So we don't need to do any more blocking if we don't want to. We're gonna need to do some just so we don't, you know.
Yet another...
Killy, no! Well, now we know one of their names. All right, and he is gonna gain strength from morning. Okay. He's gonna do 8 damage. We're gonna do 18 back. I think I'm gonna do pickpocket, armor, growing threat. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, we'll do Troll's Blood then. I think we got him. Bloody denouement? Expanded list of battle skills. Oh, wait, he's got more spells. All right, he's now Berserk, so he gains 1 Fury when playing... Oh, that's the same thing. We can play everything here, right? So let's start Growing Threat. Followed by a Guard. Followed by a Lunge. Followed by a Guard. Followed by a Pickpocket. What are we up to? 800 gold almost. And we now have an exposed, so we want to make sure we don't take any damage. We are going to take a wound here. Oh, well, we're just going to finish it. Instant Karma. Defeat the Cocky Brothers, it says. 86 more gold. All right. Desperate Block. Gain 2 wound. Gain 25 block. Oh, okay. So that's, we're going to take 4 damage total, but we get 25 block right out of it. Overdrive. Double your current strength. Okay. At the start of the turn, gain 1 energy. Of every turn? That's pretty good there. I mean, it's only going to do it once. I'm going to do this one. We don't have a shield, right? We do have a shield, but it's a very basic shield. That's a ring. I don't have a ring either. All right, so at start of a turn, only half of block is removed, gain 5 armor. That's pretty good. Gain 1 energy. Gain 5 armor. That's pretty good. Gain 1 energy, 5 balm. We've already got a lot of balm. I'm kind of thinking armor. But this is pretty good too. I mean, that lets us keep our armor. I'm going to go for this though. A horn. This one's gold. Gain 1 immune when using any consumables. Okay, well, we'll take it. I don't know that we're going to use it. We'll see what we've got. And now we can upgrade something. Is that like every turn? I don't know if it is or not. We're going to take it. Elven Ale. 2 evasion. Okay. 2 cards of your choice. I'm going to go with this. We'll have to just remember it's there, because I haven't remembered. We haven't used anything.
Sigismund was your friend in your past life.
My only friend. We'd been friends since childhood.
And you had no other friends?
The notables find it hard to hide their arrogance when they talk to commoners. But Sigismund has always been different.
He was able to hide his arrogance.
Can you imagine? One time, he even punched Ingvar when he told me to clear the table.
Are you joking? Did he really punch the Lord of the Northern Gate?
No, of course not. We were all kids back then.
All right, we're gonna end this episode right here because we're over an hour already, hour and 15, and then we will come right back tomorrow for episode 2 to the Crimson Steps. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Membership, Discord links are down below, as is my Steam profile if you'd like to see what we're playing or add me on Steam. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Cheers.